Yo, this African Nat. I got King Brush with me today. How you feeling today, man?
All right.
And
I'm
I want to
taking.
start with this. But I remember earlier on, we was talking about Deontay Wilder, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just play the video and I'm gonna tell you, do you remember what I said? Let me share this video real quick.
That jab looked different.
Yeah, it's a left hand jab. But remember, we always talked about him getting a power jab. I
Yeah.
said I said he should jab with his right hand, come out with his right hand, give him the right hand because that's what they looking for. I said give him the right hand, come out southpaw, jab with the right because that's what they looking for. Give it to him. That's gonna be a power jab, but he come with that power left jab because I wanted to see him with a power jab, and I didn't know if his left hand was a power jab. But when I seen that, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Remember, I told you he should do the come out southpaw because it's a
Yeah.
power jab, but that jab looked strong.
Yeah.
And I see him
Yeah.
throwing the hook to the hook to the body. He was practicing the right hook. I don't know. He looked good, man. I could be overlooking it with Wilder. When I seen it, I kind of got excited. He looked sharp.
I wonder who his coach is.
Damn, what's his name? I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, that jab looked good.
He had a lot of fight. I can't think of. All right, let me see real quick.
I wonder how committed he is to it, though. You know what I'm saying?
He looked good. So we got Roy Jones, the main event. This is like a super. It's like a card, like a what they call it, a fantasy card.
Mm-hmm.
Roy Jones versus David Benavidez. So this had to be at 68 for the main event, right? Let me tell you the fights that we're gonna go. Who you think gonna win? James Toney versus Canelo Alvarez. I would say 160. That was the best James Toney to me.
Mm-hmm.
Kawasaki versus Andre Ward. That's
I
probably.
got I got James Tony.
Hold on. Let me tell you the card. Then we're gonna go back to it. Kawasaki and Ward. That was at 60. Bernard Hopkins versus Harry. Uh, I don't know how you say his name. Gray. I don't know. I don't even know who he is, to be honest, but he must be somebody. Then you got Nigel Ben versus Caleb Plant. I would say that's that. What Nigel fought at 168 too, right? And then you got Triple G versus Tito Trinidad, Felix Trinidad. So let's start at the bottom with Triple G and Tito Trinidad. Who you got winning that? This is a fantasy card.
I got Triple G.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
I got Triple G.
Me, I'm gonna go with Trinidad just because you going with Triple G on
I
this one.
got
I'm gonna
I
go
got
with the
Triple G.
why Triple G gonna win. You got to give me it because that's a tough one.
Because
I had to think about it.
I think he gonna be relentless. He got a chin, and I think it's just gonna be a little bit too much for Felix. Felix was a bad motherfucker,
He
but
was.
he
He lost
you
to
can hit
Oscar.
his he can get his chin up. Hit.
Yeah.
He can go down. You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna go.
saying?
I'm gonna go with Triple G with you, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna go against the grain, just to go against the grain, but I think I'm gonna just stay with the grain on this one. I ain't going against again because you know what happened. I'm just playing. I'm joking, but I'm gonna go with good night Triple G on that one too. I think he might knock Trinidad out because he can punch and he got a chin. So the
Yeah.
next one is Nigel Ben and Caleb Plant. I got Caleb Plant. Long as Nigel Ben ain't dirty, I got Caleb Plant. Who you got on that one? Nigel a dog too
I
though.
got Nigel.
You got Nigel.
Yeah, I
I
got
got Plant.
Nigel. I
I
got
think Plant
Nigel.
can outbox him, line him
Shit.
up for a good shot.
I don't think so.
I'm going with Plant by I'm going with Plant by this. I forget he get the gas and man like the 7-8
I,
round.
Nigel going all 12.
Yes, yes,
Nigel
yes,
going all 12. Straight
man.
on the pedal.
I'm still gonna go with Caleb Plant because he was beating Canelo Alvarez. He gassed, man. He be gassing, bro. I'm gonna still stay with Plant. I'm gonna stay with Plant. I'm gonna stay with Caleb. I think he can figure it out. Cause Nigel Ben, he went down by Gerald McClellan, knocked him down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They some say it could have been called a knockout because they gave him a little extra time, but he did go down. Now Harry and Bernard, I'm not sure who that guy is, so we're gonna skip that one because I ain't familiar with him like that. Andre Ward and Joe Kawasaki. Remember, Bernard Hopkins said, I ain't gonna let no, excuse my language, I ain't gonna let no white boy beat me, and he lost to him. Bad. He did Roy Jones to Roy Jones when he fought Roy. Remember, he fought a lot of European fighters, except he fought Bernard, and later on in their career, he fought Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones, beat both of them. Him versus Andre Ward. I'm going with SOG. I'm going with SOG. Kawasaki quick.
yeah,
He a
he
bad
quick.
boy.
But Andre Ward just as quick. He quick too.
That's for the O. Both of them got their O.
I got
I'm going.
Ward.
I'm going with SOG as well. Now this one probably should be the main event, if you ask me.
Yeah,
160 James Toney versus Canelo Alvarez at 160. They both little as hell, but like as far as height. I'm gonna let you go first. Who do you got?
I got Tony, bro.
I do too. I got Tony because he's not gonna be able to hit him. He's not gonna be able to hit him, man. I'm gonna go with James Toney. 160 James Toney on that one, man.
Yeah,
That might be still the card. If that was a real card, that might still the show right there. Then
yeah.
the main event. Ah man, I hate this one, man. I hate that I gotta do this.
At what though?
Roy Jones, huh?
At what weight?
It gotta be because David started at 68, right? Hello?
Yeah,
I think he started at 68. He went to he fought 175 once. Now he had light heavy. So I would say 168. Both fighters. I hate that I'm gonna have to do this, man. Roy versus Dave Benavidez. I'm gonna go first, man. This hurt me, man. I gotta keep it real. I think David gonna get Roy, man. I love Roy.
no, I don't think so.
He tall.
Listen, but Roy, I have to say, even though Roy didn't get up to 168, where did Roy start?
He did fight at 68. He started at 154, I believe. Then
But
he
when
was
he
at
was at
164 one
168, that
time.
was towards the end.
He was a champion at 160. That's when he fought Tarver at 68, I believe.
That's not prime Roy though.
Let me see.
Prime Roy is gonna beat David Benavidez.
Let me
You know what
see.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Prime Roy, you know that.
Roy was nice.
I don't think that's a good matchup
See,
right
he
there
fought Bernard at one. Let me see.
because Prime Roy was what, middleweight?
He fought Tarver at 60. Oh, 73 when he fought Tarver at.
Yeah,
Had to be a catch weight. He was at 170. It had to be a catch. Let me see.
that wasn't Prime Roy.
No, so
I'm
let's
think
see. When he
I'm
fought,
thinking in these matchups, I'm thinking Prime.
so this when he fought. Oh, he fought Montel Griffin at 75 too. Damn, he been at 170. That's got to be at 175 though, because it seemed like I'm trying to see when he fought James Toney. He fought Tony at 68. He fought Antonio Bird. He from Cleveland too. Antoine Bird. He from Cleveland. He fought him at 68. He fought Benny Panzianza.
Yeah,
He fought him at 68.
Okay, that's
When he,
that's prime Roy.
yeah, after him he went up. That's when he started fighting at 75 and shit. So we're gonna say at 68 then.
I get
He
prime
did.
Roy, nigga. I'm not nope. I'm not going against nope.
I love Roy. I don't want to go
Nah,
against him
nigga.
either.
So you saying prime David Benavidez? They're gonna beat
I
prime
think I
Roy?
think I think Roy I think Roy getting caught, but you know what? I'm a
He was too
that left
fast.
hook,
He was
man.
too fast and too quick then. Not even Tarver would have beat him
I
then.
can't. I don't want it.
Tarver said that. Tarver even said if I would have fought Roy in his prime, I wouldn't have won.
Yeah, because he whooped him in when they was amateurs.
He was too fast and quick then, bro. And his feet was too quick.
Remember, he beat Bernard Hopkins earlier on.
Yeah, man. His feet was too quick, man, as well as his hands.
That
Benavidez,
was
I
at
don't think
159. Him and
Benavidez
Bernard
got
fought at
quick hands.
160.
David Benavidez got quick hands, but his feet not as quick as Roy's in his prime. No, sir.
I,
No,
I'm
sir.
only reason why I'm
No,
going with
sir.
David Benavidez is because of
No,
his
sir.
size.
No,
Because
bruh.
of his
No.
size.
Get
That's the
out of
only.
here, bruh.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go against Roy at all.
He's
I
too
don't want to.
fast, bruh, and too
I
quick.
got to be honest. I think
What David gonna do? You can't hit what you can't see, bruh.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
And Prime Roy was just on another plateau at that time. You weren't gonna catch up with Roy until Roy started slowing down, bruh. He got that style. That was that style. As long as he was in his prime and fast, he was gonna beat anybody. Once he started slowing down, that's when it was gonna be a wrap, and that's exactly what happened. When Roy slowed down, he couldn't use that style as effective anymore. That style was built for somebody with fast, quick hands and fast and quick feet.
You know what? That's
It
tough
was
for me,
tailor
man.
made for only a person
I,
with that had that speed and
I
quickness.
I believe Roy getting, but I think David Benavidez is big and strong at that weight. But I think Roy would beat him, but my
His feet, man. His feet, bro.
I don't want to go against Roy, man. I'm gonna say Roy. I'm gonna say Roy. I'm gonna stay there with Roy. I'm gonna say Roy. I'm gonna leave it at that. So we got Roy win him and David Benavidez. We both agree with James Toney. We both agree with Andre Ward. We gonna skip Bernard. You said Nigel. I'm gonna go with Caleb. I'm gonna stay with Caleb on that one. You can take Nigel being.
Yeah.
Now we both going Triple G, so we kind of agree on this one. I want to hear what Fred got to say. His daughter's birthday today. He said he's gonna try to come in. I would like to hear what he got to say on this one, man. Fred.